A lot of people in my community, including me, experience one of the many different types of hazards. Just a month ago, we experienced a strong typhoon called Carding. It affected a lot of locals who live near coastal areas. Why am I saying this? Because we will be able to discuss on how to mitigate and cope with hazards within our communities. Do you know what hazards your community is prone to? What are these? How do we mitigate and adapt from them? What if you were in a place where a lot of hazards occur, but you are unaware of the protocols you need to follow to keep yourself and loved ones safe? But do not worry, we'll be talking about that soon. Hazards may happen at any moment, especially when we live in the Philippines, where we are prone to hazards. That is why we must be educated and aware to be prepared if ever hazards may occur again. We will focus on the hazards that occur in the community of Las Piñas City. We have three types of hazards and its processes: geological, hydrometeorological phenomena, the coastal and marine hazards. Start off, what are geological hazards? Geological hazards are natural disasters such as typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. So the question is, what causes the most hazards in your community? Specifically in Las Piñas City, we have typhoons, earthquakes, floods. Some human activities that trigger geological hazards are construction works and illegal and legal mining. Ways we can mitigate this is by being aware, educated, and prepared. The practical ways we can go from this is to practice earthquake drills like duck, cover, and hold, and to prepare emergency medical kits with water and snacks. Next are the possible hazards that may happen in the wake of different hydrometeorological phenomena, such as heavy rainfalls. Next are the possible hazards that may occur in the wake of different hydrometeorological phenomena, such as heavy rainfalls, massive floods, and landslides. Most hazards of this phenomena is Las Piñas are typhoons, strong winds, storm surges. These triggers from human acts of coastal reef destruction. The way we can cope from hydrometeorological hazard is to make sure you have an adequate supply of perishable food, and to increase resilience and better understanding of the likely impacts needed to enable appropriate adaptation and mitigation measures, such as new flood defenses or the restoration of natural defenses like mangroves, to be developed and implemented. Lastly, we have marine and coastal hazards. The possible hazards that may happen in the community of Las Piñas are coastal surges, storm surge, flooding, sea erosion, and some other communities may even cause a tsunami. The main industrial activities affecting coastal areas include iron ore smelting and processing, chemical industries like oil, gas, storage, and refining, vehicle factories, shipbuilding, power plants like coal, oil, gas, and nuclear energy, and food processing, including fish. A way to reduce coastal erosion are beach dewatering, construction of buildings in a safe distance from the water, ban- banning of mining activities, and maintaining flood cover are some examples of ways to reduce coastal erosion. We can also help lessen the occurrence of this to also enable appropriate adaptation and mitigation measures, such as new flood defenses or the restoration of natural defenses like mangroves, to be developed and implemented to help the community mitigate this type of hazard is by packing your own reusable tote bags and utensils and saying goodbye to plastic ones. I have now come to the end of my speech. To briefly summarize, I talked about the ways to mitigate and cope with geological, hydrometeorological, and marine and coastal processes, and the cause of hazards in the community of Las Piñas City. From what we tackled, we should be aware of being educated of the hazard that may occur in our communities by recognizing the type of hazard that we are prone to and how we can mitigate and adapt from them. This not only keeps us safe before the actual hazard that may occur sooner or later, but it is also for us to share awareness and to be educated and who are at risk areas and coastlines. Thank you for your attention today. Again, I am Denise Ashley Fangan from BO411 S12 reminding you to always be aware of the hazards prone in your communities and how to be prepared and take action. Thank you.